Warm up your winter with a match made in flavor heaven. We're visiting Rife Estate Winery and Hare Vineyards for the days of wine and chocolate to see some of the local chocolate-infused dishes and VQA wines. Visit the wineries and taste over 20 VQA wines matched with chocolate-infused dishes, from classically sweet flavor combinations to unexpected surprises. A romantic celebration for two, or a great reason for a getaway weekend.
Sure. So Days of Wine and Chocolate, it's an event to help draw customers in through the might be slower months and the colder months, but what we're doing is we're pairing wines with chocolate. So.
And do you have a special dish you're preparing here at Reef?
Absolutely. So what we're doing is a chocolate chicken taco paired with our 2017 River Road Cabernet, and the chicken has been provided by Tide and Vine Catering. So.
And what is the best wine to pair with chocolate?
Typically you want to do darker wines, something a little bit very smooth, robust. Merlots are great, Cabs are beautiful, but the rule of thumb is you want the weight of the food to match the weight of the wine. So.
How did you decide on a chicken taco? What does that involve?
We wanted to be a little bit more savory. We felt that a lot of places might be doing something sweet with brownies or something like that, so we thought maybe taking a different direction and being a little bit different would be fun. So what we did was we seasoned the chicken ahead of time with some chocolate and a few other secret ingredients, and we paired that with some cilantro and pico de gallo.
And the Cabernet Merlot, how does that fit in with that dish?
Well, it's a very, I use the word brambly, smooth wine. So you get those dark notes of fruit, so blackberry, dark cherry, raspberry, and then pairing that with the chocolate, it goes beautifully. We actually have, at our sensory bar, we have the wine and chocolate pairings, and you can sit at our chic sensory bar and we compare wines with specific chocolates.
It's a wonderful event put on by wineries that operate in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and what it is a festival of wine and chocolate. So what we do every year is we do pairings with a chocolate dish of sorts, either sweet or savory, and one of our favorite red wines that would pair nicely with the chocolate.
What's sort of the process like when you guys select which wine's going to work with the dish that you pair it with?
Well, that's basically, to me, it's personal. Initially, what I wanted to do, I like drinking red wine with meat, so more of a savory dish. So this year we did a savory, and I don't like sweet too much, so we have like a cocoa chocolate as opposed to a milk chocolate to pair for our pairing. This year we have a wonderful dish of beef loin, that is it's crusted with coffee and herbs, and then it's slow roasted, and then we have a chocolate with red wine reduction jus.
And the wine that you're pairing with it?
It's the Crown Land Red, one of our most popular wines. It's 100% Cabernet Franc, and this vintage here is 9 months in French oak. Cabernet Franc is very good. Cabernet Sauvignon is also very tasty. We could use that right now as well. If we did the Cabernet Sauvignon reduction, it would pair with meat because it's a full body red. So with that, it always goes good with meat.
And how important do you think it is to have these type of events to bring people down to Niagara-on-the-Lake in the month of February?
I think it's a wonderful event. It gives people an opportunity to taste food with wine, which I think is critically important. And it also lets people experience all the different winemaker styles, because everybody comes from a different background and likes to make wine in a different way.
We always find it so incredible how all the different wineries work together here. So we have over 20 wineries that are doing these pairings of chocolate and wine. What does that sort of feel like as a business owner in this area?
It's really like a community, because everybody is here to support each other. Like, we have a lot of guests, if they come in and they say, well, we're looking for this kind of style of wine and we don't have it, our team goes to visit all the different wineries on Tuesday tastings, and they will say, well, you know what, you really should go down the street to this way because they have this kind of style of wine and I really enjoy it, so you might enjoy it too. So it's very communal that way, helping each other and helping the customer really find a wine that they enjoy. Yeah, it's a wonderful event. We love the festivals that put on by wineries in Niagara-on-the-Lake, and it's just a great way to showcase the incredible quality of wines that we can produce here in Niagara-on-the-Lake.
The Days of Wine and Chocolate event will take place on weekends in February from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. To purchase your touring passes, visit wineriesofniagaraonthelake.com. Reporting for The Source, this is James J. Hall.
Cheers.
Cheers.